Today I'm going with a show that's less popular than Game of Thrones. I didn't feel like going from one gory show straight to another gory show, so I thought I'd take it a bit easier today and review Breaking Bad. So I'm really excited for this show. I have a bit more knowledge of the plotline than I did Game of Thrones. As far as I'm aware, this show is about a man who gets cancer and begins selling drugs to fund his treatment. I'm really intrigued to see what approach is taken towards this show. I don't know if it's a comedy or action or drama. I'm going completely blind to this. I've never seen the show before, and although I know the basic plotline, I have no idea what approach is taken, so I'm really interested to see how that pans out. I feel like I might enjoy watching this show a bit more because given it has that emotive theme behind it, I feel like I might connect to it a bit more and like engage with it a bit more because of that. With Game of Thrones, I didn't really feel that emotional connection to the show, so I don't think it really engaged me that much. So it'll be an interesting experience and I feel like I might like it a bit more. So I'm intrigued and I'm ready, so let's go. So the title sequence is playing. I'm pretty confused at the moment as to what's happening. So far looks as if he's quite lost, but I'm interested. So I'll start off by saying I apologise that there's not as much reaction footage in this review. That's because, to be honest, my reactions to this show aren't very exciting to look at. Most of my reaction to this show, I was just watching. There wasn't anything that took you by surprise or shocked you. I really enjoyed this. I found it different, and yeah, I did find it intriguing because Walter is just so unusual. Like, at first it's coming across like a really sad character, but it's really intriguing. At this stage, my initial expectation was a little bit wrong. At this stage, it looks as if he's just like making and selling the drugs for money, not necessarily to fund his treatment. So I was a little bit off there. I thought that this was really intriguing. I did really enjoy this, and I do think I'm more inclined to watch more of this than I am Game of Thrones. I did find that given the cancer aspect, it did make me engage with the show a bit more, just because you were really empathizing with Walter, like the main character. Final thoughts. I really enjoyed this show. I do think it's different to what I've seen. Not as different as Game of Thrones is from other shows, but I do see why this show is successful. I think it's the kind of show that is really going to pick up as well once you find more information as you go along. So I would like to watch more of this show if I get time. Still not my ideal preference, but I did really enjoy this and I would like to watch more. I was a bit confused at first, given it starts like at the end and catches up, but quite quickly I caught on to the fact that it was going to like flashback and catch up to where it started. So that was good. It was interesting. I found that it made you really click on to what was happening because you sort of got to catch up with where you were and got to understand the story a bit more. At first I was like, oh no, this is starting where it ends. Like I'm not a huge fan of when it does that, but I did find that it worked really well in this context. So stay posted for next week. I'll be reviewing another show. As a spoiler, it's going to be Walking Dead. So I'm a bit nervous for this one because I think it's going to be back on like the gory side. So next week the video will be a bit more entertaining in terms of my reactions. So I hope you guys stick around and I'll catch you next time. Bye!